I've added a new panel to SEMwise. It's called Bivariate Statistical Tests. And if you open that up, you can do these kinds of tests: continuous to continuous, continuous to categorical, and categorical to categorical, correlations, ANOVAs, and chi-square tests. To do a correlation, just select the variables you want to correlate. You can just drag across these and hit Run. It produces a correlation matrix, including a copy button, and you can add the right side of the matrix or take it away and add p-values or p-value indicators if you click it again, and you can just copy that out to your clipboard. So that is a continuous to continuous. Let's do a continuous to categorical, ANOVA. You can select a grouping variable, such as child order, and then select the variables you want to compare. I will select the enjoyment variables. You can, as always, right-click to remove or click again to select. You can drag over things, and again, click and click to remove. I'm going to hit Run, and this produces an ANOVA with box plots for each group and that variable, with a means table and medians, with sample size, and the ANOVA test with effect size. So this says, yes, there is a difference when it comes to enjoyment 1 when it comes to child order. And the effect is fairly large. You can see this F and ETA. When it comes to enjoyment 2, the p-value is also significant. And it looks like for all of these, there is some sort of effect. Now, if we want to know the difference between specific groups, because look at these look very similar. It's just this one, the middle of many, seems to be the different one. Well, what we can do is click on this 2 keys HSD pairwise and run it again. And it just ran again. And now we get a 2 keys table, and it says, yes, the middle of many is different from the only child, but not different from last of many. Check this out. Here's middle of many, different from only child, but not different from this one. Look, their means are almost identical. You can, of course, copy anything out, all the tables, all the figures, or even copy the entire report to your clipboard and paste it in Word. And it should paste just fine. There we go. So that's how you compare continuous or ordinal variables across a categorical variable. If your categorical variable does not show up here in the grouping variable dropdown, it's probably because up here in the variable summary, it's not listed as categorical. So just make sure it's listed as categorical, and then it will show up here in this dropdown. The last thing is categorical to categorical, a test of independence. Here you can select a row variable. I would recommend you use the variable with more categories as your row variable. So I'll do child order here. And then you can select one more categorical variable down here to compare it against. Hit Run, and it produces tests of independence. It says, here's what we observed. Here are all your counts by cross-section. So early, first of many, early, last of many. Here's the sample size for each of those. Here's the expected counts if they were independent. And here are the standardized residuals. Then it produces the statistics tests, including the chi-square, the degrees of freedom, the p-value, in this case non-significant, which means there is no clear evidence of an association between these two variables. And it produces the Kramer's V, which is the effect size for the chi-square. In this case, it is not very strong. And just some diagnostics here to make sure the test was valid. Here's an interpretation down here that says what just happened and what we found. Again, you can copy all of this out to your clipboard, and it pastes just fine in Word. Well, I hope you find those bivariate statistics helpful.